This is Living Room Request. This is for Stephen. Stephen has asked for a very interesting thing. Will there be any stars in my crown hymn?
Thank you for your continued varied requests, Stephen, and everybody else. Here we go.
I am thinking today of that beautiful land I shall reach when the sun goeth down, when through wonderful grace by my Saviour I stand. Will there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars in my crown when at evening the sun goeth down? When I wake in the mansion of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? In the strength of the Lord, let me labor and pray. Let me watch as a winner of souls, that bright stars may be mine in the glorious day, when his praise like the sea billow rolls. Will there be any stars in my crown when at evening the sun goeth down? When I wake with the blessed in the mansion of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? Oh, what joy it will be when his face I behold, living gems at his feet to lay down. It would sweeten my bliss in the city of gold, should there be any stars in my crown. Will there be any stars, any stars, and at evening the sun goeth down? When I wake with the blessed in the mansion of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars in my crown when at evening the sun goeth down? When I wake with the blessed in the mansion of rest, will there be any stars in my crown? Will there be any stars in my crown? It rings still.
Glorious
Well,
ringing.
I found this wonderful hymn on hymnary.org. Highly recommend. Although it's now starting to promote AI. You would have thought that
AI
would...
hymns.
Yes, it said AI, not them.
They said, look, I've got a lot of source material here.
It said something like, I don't know, it was really weird. Why? Never mind. Let's hope that'll be very anachronistic when you watch this in the future. And not, oh God, little did they know. Anyway, I thought it was going to be a nice, dignified hymn, and then he comes along and he's like, da, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da. I'm like, really? And he says that he actually played this. Where did you play this?
I have played this in jazz before, because in a lot of traditional jazz, they play the hymn books from the late 19th century, and I was trying to channel the many worship people who moved across the South and the Midwest in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s. 60s, I would say, particularly the alto harp, and that's why I chose this tambourine off the beat.
You managed to, despite the fact it was so energetic and so upbeat, I really honestly was transported to an earlier era.
Let's take the
with the
quick
way you
thumbnail.
did that. It was very interesting. Yeah. Last time I wore this dress for this series, I was also playing this.
Oh dear.
And my makeup looked very similar.
Oh dear.
Actually, it was for
we're AI. Just tell them we're AI.
Lady Marlene.
Tell them we're AI. Be honest.
We've already mentioned that two more times than we should have.
Right.
But that subject. It was really interesting, this song, this hymn. I love hymns. I play hymns all the time, but never like that. But you just sort of played it and sang it in such a way that I was really transported to sort of an acoustic era.
Right. Yeah.
acoustic era. Like,
well, they just got on with it, you see.
Pre-electric, like
didn't they?
pre-1920.
They just got on with it, and that was the take.
It sounded like 1923 to me.
Yes,
in my
that was the
head.
take. Now, we've got to end really soon for multiple reasons, but I'm just going to put this horrible QR code on the screen. Okay, we're just gonna put this on the screen. So that's patriciahammond.com/request.
My husband is at the door.
Yes, /request. That's where you go to request. Costs £40. You pay on PayPal, just like Stephen's done several times. He's going to tell us dinner's ready.
Come and say hello. Come into the shot.
Hello, like and subscribe.
Yes.
He's lovely. You're not in the
Oh,
shot.
I'm
there
not.
we go.
Hello,
Try
like
again.
and subscribe.
That's
Yeah,
my
okay.
lovely husband. Hey.
And it's dinner time.
It's dinner time.
So the word stars. Thank you
dinner
very
time.
much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Please.
Thank you,
I'll see you on the
Stephen,
next
for yet another
Thanks,
really
Stephen.
interesting request. I was transported back to 1923.
There we are. Thank you. Goodbye.